So today was an opening event for Burslem Market, which is a re-roofing and structural repair scheme. It's a grade 2 listed building, and we're carrying out new roofs and repairs works. Initially there'll be a scaffolding to the full inside of the building, and then this perimeter scaffolding going up where it can. It's quite a landlocked building, and then we'll start roof coverings, new glazing, repairs, stuff like that. With the building being landlocked, there's not a great deal of areas around with the local neighbours and the businesses, so we've got to keep them on our side as well. So access is an issue from that point of view. Obviously it's a listed building, so we've got to be careful on how we approach it and do the restoration works. We've moved into our Stoke office approximately last June. Obviously building up the work relationships around with the local council and various other suppliers and clients. And I think the markets from the city point of view were a big major part of people's lives in history, so I think they'll be delighted actually to see it back in use.
Work's been going on now at the indoor market for a couple of weeks, but this is a day when people like me get to come and have a look. There's a lot of people here who are going to be involved in developing the market as it goes on, and there's a few things that I think are worth saying. First of all, the plan at the moment is to sort out that roof, because that's the bit of architectural heritage interest. You know, the way that a glass forms over the metal struts is really a delicate operation to fix it, and sort out the water, sort out the sanitation, sort out the electric, sort out the Wi-Fi, and then it'll be ready for some kind of use. I think to begin with it's going to be used for stuff. There'll be probably music, theatre, beer, maybe some festivals for artisan markets or whatever you want to call them. So that's happening, and then there's the question of the long-term use. Well, Burslem's an historic town. You can't deny it that 3 of our major buildings, Queen's Theatre, the Wedgwood Institute and the Indoor Market, have been left to rot for too long. These buildings have been crying out for attention and investment for a good long while now. It's progress. And why is it important? The buildings are of historic value, we need to restore the mother town, and people don't like it when they know that important places from their history, their family's history, either their own memories of coming to the market or what they were told by the mum or their dad, it's in touching distance to their immediate family memories. We should respect that.
I'm really excited about this. This is the place that my mum, my granddad used to bring me when I was little. It means so much to the local people. So to see the work started today is fantastic. People, you know, they have memories of the indoor market. They have memories of the Queen's Theatre. These buildings really matter to people. So to bring them back into worthwhile use is so important, and that's a message that people tell me time and again when I'm on the doorsteps, when I'm out in the town. So there's a buzz in Burslem actually about getting these buildings back into use. We've recently had the Lemmy team come in. We've had a statue put up in the centre of Burslem. We are getting people now starting to visit to see that Lemmy statue. What I want to see is lots of people coming back into our town centre. I want to feel that vibe continue to build, and I'm so excited to see this work take place. People around here have waited far too long, and we've seen the buildings go into decline. So to see investment coming in is so important. It's important to me, it's important to our communities. We call it, you know, the mother town of the potteries. It's called that for a reason. It's got real meaning to people. So what's so important is we get the buildings back into use. We need to get the right funding streams in place to make that happen and find meaningful uses for those buildings. But I'm really encouraged that the work started. We've got plenty of work taking place, and long may that continue, and let's get the life back into Burslem.